It's a presentation of college basketball and the 2021 NIT. Look at beautiful downtown Dallas. We're not far away in Frisco, Texas, with a 2 seed. Boise State out of the Mountain West taking on SMU out of the American Conference. Game they needed to win, they did not. Struggle down the stretch, and now we are underway here in the first round of the NIT.
Got the invite.
Isn't that something? Almost 2 weeks on the road. As finally, we got our first bucket of the ball game. Marcus Shaver from downtown. COVID.
Oh, it's been crazy. They weren't even in their own arena. They had classes in the arena this year at Boise State.
That's Shaver with the friendly roll.
And Cincinnati went on a 20-1 run.
Akot from downtown, and Boise is up 9-0 to start this one.
Teams, the team this year, because of all the restrictions that everybody has, as Derrick Alston does exactly what we think he can do. They played a healthy schedule this year, and although they probably played too many games in their opinion, I like this kid. This is a great story. Lucas Milner from Kansas City, athlete for his size.
Backdoor cut to the bucket, and one. Finally, SMU on the board. Emmanuel Akot.
Rusty, and but they're grateful for playing. That's
Ron Hunt is out of this game. He's not playing with an ankle injury. Nice slip to the bucket, and one. Lucas Milner.
This is just yeah, go ahead, John.
He's for him on the roll. Instead, they go to Alston in the corner. Good ball movement. Doutrive. Count it. Woo.
Yeah, this team is sharp to play. Yeah, they're sharp. Now remember, they have played a lot of basketball.
He's 200 pounds now, and he looks like he has a lot more weight to put on. I know. I can't imagine what he looked like at 150.
See him back on the court as he's dealt with some issues away from the court, and the team is excited that he's back.
Corner 3 ball. That is good by Najee Smith. Everyone getting involved for Boise State.
Now watch it. Akot is 6'8", handling the ball. You can see how smooth he is.
Look at that pass inside to Armus. Nobody's even near him, and SMU is out of sync right now.
Steve Forbes at East Tennessee State said he's the left-handedest right-handed player I've ever coached.
Playing time tonight because we're only about 75% back to health from our COVID pause, and there's a 3 downtown by Akot.
Yeah, Akot's getting it going. Everett Ray's been hurt for most of his career.
As Akot rips down that rebound. There's another corner 3. Doutrive, and oh my goodness.
Timeout.
You got to stop this run, coach.
Hey, I'm enjoying watching these guys put the ball in the basket. Team.
Kendrick Davis from downtown. Now Davis has got to start getting going. That's his first bucket of the ball game. And Boise State, they are just out hustling SMU right now.
If you look at SMU's season, John, they had 2 losses to Houston. They split with Memphis. This is a good sign right here. The first half, come out lackadaisically and let a team like SMU back into the game.
So off of the turnover, going the other way is Tyson Jolly. Rejected at the rim. I thought that was going to be a dunk show.
Jason.
But
here we go.
SMU. Uh-oh. We might have a little ball game going now.
Hey, this SMU team has lost 5 games this year. You ready for this? 2 to Houston, 1 to Memphis, and 2 to Cincinnati, 1 being to
keep this game moving.
Let's keep it going. Yeah. Nice pass.
Oh! Almost threw it down.
25% capacity.
21-point first half lead is cut to 10, but now Akot answers with a 3. Under 6 minutes to play here in this first half. To the bucket is Jolly. And Jolly. And that's the 5th turnover the first half of Boise State. And that turns into a transition 3. Jolly's got it going. He's got 11. And Ron Hunt, he's out with an ankle.
They'll just kind of morph into a matchup zone where they're really playing the man in their area, man-to-man.
Jolly, he has been the man in this first half. He leads all scorers. He's got 14.
Just did that.
A little early for that, right? Nice move by
early.
Shaver to the bucket. 7 here.
It's always a better game when guys are making shots.
Like that, right? With the left. Charles Smith off the assist by Kendrick Davis.
He's usually known for sharpshooting from outside. Nice move. He used the offhand as well. Here we go.
with a 3-ball. They started the game 8 of 10. Trying to get that hot shooting going again. Davis, you hear him.
There we go.
Called for the end from downtown. And we got a ball game going.
Now, I hate to say this, but he plays like Chris Paul. It's not saying that he's anywhere close to being Chris Paul. But how about Tyson Jolly? Staff and teammates are ecstatic for him.
With that 3, SMU trails by 2, but now Akot with the hook shot. 1 minute to play here in the Comerica Center. That shot is short by Bandamel, but how about on the inside? Shagwa keeping it.
Tennessee State, he played there 2 years for Steve Forbes. And Steve get a chance to play more away from Johnson.
Can hold for this last shot. 5. Down to 2. At the buzzer, got it! Ray J. Dennis will give Boise State a 7-point lead at the half.
Ray J had a clock in his head. He looked up at the shot clock. Then he measured it up and knocks it down. I loved it. He looked at the clock, saw he had time, and figured out, I got to get this ball up on the rim, and he gets it up on the rim and in.
I mean, he didn't. Moves to the bucket. Yeah. Showing off the offensive move there. And in the stands here at Comerica Center.
Well, it is 20.
Shagwa.
Yeah, it is 28 miles from SMU's campus, but
early here. Up and under with some moves. The beast.
Once again.
Alston trying to get things going here in the second. Oh, he does. And 1.
About earlier, one-on-one, he does have trouble getting by defenders. Get a look. You know, there are some people that have him as a second rounder, maybe undrafted, but he'll definitely get a look.
Look at that poke by Kendrick Davis. Pull up 3 in transition. Got the bottom of the bucket.
You know,
and there's Armus again keeping it alive. 6 on the shot clock for the Broncos. Akot's got to put it up.
I like it. I like it, John. I don't know if you could hear it, but the entire bench got up.
He's played every position on the floor for the Broncos this season as Kendrick Davis. No, excuse me. That's Emmanuel Bandamel from downtown.
Good a high school basketball as any city in North America.
Davis just getting into the lane, and now you see him starting to get going. He's got 15 on the ball game.
Loaded with talent.
Retrieve inside now to Armus. Another with that left hand. He's being guarded closely by Alston. 2 best players on the court going at it. Davis to the bucket. He's going to win that battle. What I love. Texas, John Schriffen alongside Fran Fraschilla. We got some celebrities in the house. Kellen Moore is a Broncos legend. He won 50 ball games for the football team. Went on to play in the NFL, quarterback, and now obviously offensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. I like that,
And the Bucks were in town one night, and it was a couple hours before the game, and he's looking at Derrick Alston, the ball boy, and he says, I used to look like you when I was your age. This is the SMU team that was 11-4.
That cross-court pass by Akot.
How about that?
To find Alston in the corner. I don't even know how that pass got through traffic. Rolled off the rim.
Yeah, that was great interior passing. Douglas with a strong move. Young man, good wins this year. Now, just to put a bow on Tim Jankovich after that, and when Larry Brown was hired, you got Shake Milton playing well for the Sixers, Sterling Brown playing for the Rockets, and there is the tie.
Tie ball game. Bandamel, 3-pointer off the kick out by Davis.
Young man that transferred from Cal.
That's a 3-ball by Dennis.
That's great for him. You know, on both teams. Now, Kendrick Davis is going to put up big numbers.
Nice cut inside.
Yes.
Derrick Alston slashing to the rim.
Yeah, but
comes right back. Pace is starting to pick up here. Bandamel all alone splits the defense. SMU down by 2.
Production crew at ESPN. We were in Kansas City. Thank you to all the people. Frisco. We're going to have to probably take that food back to our.
William Douglas lost it, then puts it back up. Are you serious?
Wow.
Falling down, he throws it in and one.
You're a nay. How about that? Watch this. Watch Urinay on the backside. He's got it. He's going down.
When he's been out there, 12 minutes on the floor to them, it has been back and forth this entire second half. Akot, nice pass.
Oh, man.
Finishes it off at the rim.
I'll tell you, he tricked Ane because Ane came over to think he was going to block that shot.
And William Douglas with a three. That ties the ball game. I mean, Fran, just turn the shot clock off. These two teams are going back and forth.
Yeah, and this will be Kelly Harper's first NCAA tournament appearance as the coach at Tennessee.
SMU briefly had their first lead of the game, but then Akot takes it right back with a three. Look at Davis. We are tied once again. He also has no fear. I love that he likes to finish inside amongst the trees. Armus, the beast.
Speaking of guys with no fear, how'd you like to go into a dark alley with this guy on your side?
Texas. Alston from the free throw line. Follows.
Oh, nice.
And he's got the tip in.
Boy, he had a bunny from 15 feet, but
point lead. Doutrive to Alston from downtown.
We're going to stay here.
Armus, Armus keeps things alive.
And you see him make those free throws with his right.
Now drives baseline. Gets it back for three. That's a quick shot. Swish.
Great basketball right there. Baseline drive. The drift man caught it. Jaguar, he drove it. This is we're in the 80s. We're in the 80s scoring wise.
Who's at off rope? They need help, and there's the call. SMU ball. And Nay with the alley-oop, and he finishes it. SMU with a 1-point lead.
And they double-teamed Davis at the top. Nobody rotated from the backside, and Urinay got the basket.
So Akot will walk it up the floor.
So they've got to go quickly here.
So Alston inbounds to Armus. Doutrive picked up his dribble. Now it's back to Akot. Akot with 4 on the shot clock. A deep three. Broncos keep it alive. Doutrive and one. Count it. Boise State takes the lead back.
Heads up play by Devonaire Doutrive. Akot had to go quickly. He got a reasonably good shot up. Take a look. Clock going down. Armus gets a piece. And Doutrive, a kid who
Doutrive, 73% free throw shooter, misses that. Here we go. Kendrick Davis down by 1. 5 seconds. Gets inside of the big man, Ane. And SMU will turn it over.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Ane caught it on the lob, and he just couldn't hold on to it. He's got to touch it for the clock to start.
There it is.
Yep.
Down the court. It's touched in play, but a foul is called.
Who's the foul?
Oh, no, that's not a good sign for Boise State either with all of these injuries.
They may not miss the second. Okay, now it may. See, he may miss the second one because is Tim Jankovich going to take the timeout now? I would miss this. I would miss this. Yep, that's why you miss it.
And that'll do it. Boise State, after being up 21 points in the first half, hangs on to close this one out, 85-84 over SMU. What an outstanding game. For our outstanding crew, our producer Damon Lewis, director Richie Basili, our statistician Laura Schriffen, saying so long here from Frisco, Texas. Fran Frischil, it's been a pleasure. I'm John Schriffen. Everyone, hang around. Sports Center. It's coming up next.